In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of podcasts that I have been absolutely obsessed with lately. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And of course, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erin, and this channel is all about how to overcome your own limitations and build the business and life of your dreams. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of podcasts that I've been loving lately. You guys are always asking for me to sort of give you more resources to use as an entrepreneur. I've got a couple of book videos that I will leave listed below, but today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite podcasts. If you liked the video, of course, please, I would very much appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing. So the first podcast that I'm going to talk about, and I'm sorry this is going to be a little bit of a biased one, but I promise it is absolutely packed full of value, is The Guide to Growth by my business bestie, Helena Murphy. She's just started the podcast, so there are only a few episodes on there at the moment, I believe. But honestly, if you guys have seen Helena's Facebook Live within the May Collective group, or if you've seen her anyway, you know that she is so knowledgeable when it comes to entrepreneurship, and especially when it comes to making money within your business. So I guarantee you, you are going to get so much value out of this. And Helena's really good with, I know a lot of people are sort of those types of entrepreneurs who are just go, and they really just don't see the bigger picture within their business. Helena is the type of person that's going to be giving you information about really how to properly run your business. I can't explain it any better than that. Like, really not just having this as a passion, a side hustle, actually having this as a business. So The Guide to Growth, I'll leave all of the podcasts obviously linked below, but that is definitely one to go check out, and of course give Helena a review and say hi from me. The second podcast I am going to talk about, and again, it's another friend. I don't know, I reach out to a lot of people that I like online, so that's why they end up being my friends. But it's actually from Angie Lee from the Rich Bitch podcast. Now, Angie's been podcasting for quite some time, and I actually found her online because I was obsessed with her podcast, and honestly, I binge on it all the time. I actually go back and listen to episodes regularly because she is so raw and real. It's unbelievable. There is so much fluff online, and you guys know that I hate the fluff. I hate the pretentiousness. I hate the professional corporateism of the entrepreneurial world. I'm all about that real girl boss millennial lifestyle. So that's exactly what Angie delivers, but still giving you actionable, valuable content. Her podcast is again a lot about making money within your business. She specifically targets health coaches, but all of the stuff that she talks about is relevant to any type of entrepreneur. So definitely go check her out. She's absolutely amazing. She tells it like it is 100%, and it's so entertaining to listen to her talk. My third podcast is actually, and I'm sure some of you would have already heard of this one because obviously I've spoken about the book Girl Code on my channel before, but it is from Cara Alwill Leyba. She is the author of Girl Code, and she actually has the podcast Style Your Mind. So Style Your Mind is, I guess, a little bit about entrepreneurship, but it is more about, I guess, living an outstanding life as this whole like girl boss, girl code kind of thing. I would say her podcast is just extremely motivating and inspiring, and it's one of those ones that I generally gravitate towards to when I'm not feeling as good. So it might be like that time of the month and I'm like, everybody hates me, I'm a failure at life, and I just like literally just want to sleep. It's one of those podcasts that kind of just like gives you that positive lift up, being like, okay, life's not that bad, everyone's supporting everyone, everything's okay, you're being a drama queen, you can live an outstanding life, if that makes sense. But it is just a really good, inspiring one. She talks about entrepreneurship, she talks about her journey as being an author, she talks about other girl related issues like body image and things like that. There's just so much incredible content on there, and the episodes actually are a little bit shorter. I know a lot of people podcast for like an hour, and sometimes we obviously don't have time to listen to that, but these are like good snappy ones that you can listen to in the car, on the treadmill, or whatever. And finally, my third podcast, I have to put it in because honestly it's one of my favorite podcasts, and of course this video is about my favorite podcast. But I'm not sure that a lot of you will like it. I'm not sure that it will resonate with a lot of you, but there is still so much good messaging in there. And that is actually RuPaul and Michelle Visage's podcast, Where's the Tea? So if you don't know who RuPaul is, he is a famous drag queen, and he has the show RuPaul's Drag Race. He has a convention, RuPaul's drag convention. I mean, he's absolutely huge. He's like the leader of that industry. But the podcast is very much talking about political issues, online issues. They interview lots of famous people as well. Just as an example of the type of stuff that they talk about, there was a recent episode with Lady Gaga, and they spoke all about why people essentially leave online hate. Obviously, I think, as you can imagine, in the drag community, they do receive a lot of hate, and they really go in depth into, I guess, the psychology about why people do that and things like that. It's a really good eye-opener about a lot of the social issues that are still relevant to entrepreneurship, but especially relevant to, I guess, being in the public eye. So, you know, what I do here with the May Collective is very much about being an entrepreneur as an influencer, putting yourself out there. So I guess that is where this podcast sort of ties in to not letting the bullshit affect you, basically, and not letting all of the social, political, economical issues affect your ability to shine, really. It's just positive in that sense. So, I mean, obviously, the first three are very much girl boss, entrepreneurship, all about that lifestyle, but if you have the time, definitely check out the RuPaul one as well. But those are my favorite podcasts. I will let you know if I have any more that I do find. I'm not a huge podcast person because I'm audiobooks all the way, but if I have any more, I will definitely let you know. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.